So what if I told you that you could have a secret bond with Will Ferrell, Brad Pitt, Carrie Underwood, George W. Bush, Bob Barker, or Martin Luther King Jr.? These are all famous people that are a part of Greek life. Greek life is a worldwide social system that brings different kinds of people together into one specific group. It's a lifelong commitment one makes to better themselves. So despite anything you may have heard about Greek life, I'm going to be telling you the truth. So I decided to start off with some interesting facts that you might not know. All but 2 U.S. presidents since 1825 have been fraternity members. All 11 of the Apollo astronauts were Greek. Less than 3% of Americans are Greek. As undergraduates, Greeks raise approximately $7 million per year for charity. Of North America's 50 largest corporations, 47 of them are led by Greeks. The all fraternity and all sorority GPA is higher than the overall college GPA. 63% of all U.S. cabinet members since 1900 have been Greek. So this just gives you a foretaste of what I want to talk to you about today. In this speech, I will inform you about Greek life, some stereotypes, and some benefits it offers. Greek life allows the possibility to communicate and become friends with people that may be outside your comfort zone, which typically means that I, an athlete, would hang out with other athletes. But while I was becoming a member of a Greek organization, I made a friend that was in band, and he became my best friend over time. If I wouldn't have joined a fraternity, I would have never known him. Fraternities and sororities face many stereotypes, such as partying, excessive drinking, rebellious behavior, irresponsible priorities, and hazing. 1. Partying. Most people look at Greeks with a kind of Animal House feeling, and they haven't truly seen past that stereotype. Although fraternities and sororities throw parties, it's for more of a social aspect rather than getting out of hand or drunk with all your friends. Which brings me to my next point, excessive drinking, which is probably the biggest stereotype that fraternities and sororities face. People outside of Greek life usually consume as much, if not more, alcohol than Greeks do, and I don't think we should be judged for that. No one can deny that alcohol influences the majority of college students, but for some reason we are portrayed as the alcoholics. Another stereotype includes rebellious behavior. We are looked at as people that can't take anything seriously, that don't care about what anybody else thinks of us, kind of like Miley Cyrus. The truth is, we really do care, and we try to make a positive impact on the world, which I will talk about shortly. Now, irresponsible priorities. People most oftentimes think your grades suffer by being in a fraternity or a sorority, but it's quite the opposite. Greeks hold a high standard for academics. Like I stated at the beginning, the all fraternity and all sorority GPA is usually better than the overall college GPA. Finally is hazing. Most people think you have to go through some torturous amount of pain to become a member of a fraternity or a sorority. Making new members attend study tables, which is solely for the purpose of getting good grades, is considered hazing. This should not be considered hazing. The only activities we do that could be considered hazing are to make an individual a better person, which is in my mind shouldn't be considered a bad thing. So despite what people think about Greeks, Greek life in reality is a lot more than just the Greek letters we wear on our shirts. It's a brotherhood or sisterhood. It's an unbreakable bond you share with people in your organization. A big part of Greek life is philanthropy. It's where each organization raises money for different charities or causes such as autism, breast cancer, men's health awareness, Make-A-Wish Foundation, and many more. Greek organizations across the country raise millions of dollars a year for these various charities. Not only do Greeks raise money, they also spread awareness and participate in numerous and creative philanthropy events. Helping others and leading by example is very important to each Greek organization. I mean, what could be better than having a great time while helping improve the lives of other people? Some of the benefits of Greek life include leadership, connections, and lifelong friendships. Leadership begins with the possible positions you can hold in your particular group. The ability to become president, secretary, or even treasurer in your fraternity or sorority can prepare you for a future business position. It provides you with experience in speaking in front of groups, self-confidence, and the overall experience of leading a group of people in a particular area. Another aspect of joining a fraternity or sorority is the connections you gain once you become an active member. Once you are initiated, you are automatically connected by an invisible bond across the country to men and women. You have shared experiences that few have, and that connection alone could give you an edge up on competition in an internship, a recommendation, or a job. One of the best attributes to joining a fraternity or sorority is that you are automatically exposed to different kinds of people. You may never have had the opportunity to meet them if you wouldn't have joined the fraternity or the sorority. You can never have too many friends, and going Greek definitely expands your social circle. The men or women you pledge with will soon become like a second family to you, and will most likely be the people you see at your wedding and other momentous events in your life. They will be there to support you, hang out with you, eat meals with you, and always be there for whenever you need them. For some individuals, it's the only reason they may stay on campus. The friendships you make will last a lifetime. So from the information presented, you now know what Greek life is and what it means, as well as some of the activities we do despite all the stereotypes. Just know that from the outside looking in, you can never understand it, and from the inside looking out, you can never explain it. So keep in mind that it isn't something you do just to have fun for 4 years of college. It's something you do and are a part of for the rest of your life. Thank you.